Well, hello fashion lovers. I've had a little bit of a delivery. I'm waiting on the second half of a Karen Millen delivery, but I did get this skirt and the denim dress I wore in a couple of videos back. So I wanted to show you the skirt, and I also had a Country Road delivery. So let's have a little peek at them. Let's have a look at the skirt first. So Karen Millen is an Irish designer brand, and she is so classic and stylish, but she has that edge and really luxe fabrics and beautiful shapes and styles. Adore her stuff. And she makes great bags too. And the only thing with her sizing is that it's all over the place. So I have a friend who is a 12 to 14, and I'm a 10 to 12, and we laugh all the time about the items we buy, and they end up just crazy, you know. So sometimes I'll get a 10, it's too big, sometimes I get a 12, it's too small. It's just madness. So this skirt is borderline. I'm going to keep it because it costs too much to send back, so it is a risk, but it's kind of borderline. So let me show you. It is the most luxe fabric, truly. It's got a beautiful sheen to it. It's fully lined. It's very, very smooth and silky. Beautiful pockets, fabulous firm belt, and gorgeous shape. It has a vent in the front, and I absolutely adore this, but it's a little pulley across here. That, of course, can be sold with not eating for a month, but I don't know if I want to do that. But anyway, I still think it's okay. I would have liked a little bit more room. So this is a 12. Again, a little loose up the top, and that's what makes this shape a little awkward, because as you can see, there's quite a bit of fabric here and then not enough here. So it does risk poofing out at the belly as well. So I guess these are the risks you take when you buy 70% off. Actually 50% off the first time and 70% the second time, but anyway, this is what happens. But how beautiful is this skirt? And I'm loving it with this. Now, this is in the Country Road sale. It's woolen silk, and it is so luxurious. I adore the shape. These are the kinds of things I think we need to look out for and keep an eye on. There's several items that I'm watching on Zara. I love them, but at full price I won't pay that for them, because I know, although they're great quality, they're not super luxe. So what I do is I check back and see how the sizes are selling out, particularly with shoes, because I'm a 41 or 42 sometimes. I'm lucky in that I can afford to wait to see if something will go on sale. So I'm doing that with a pair of boots at the moment. And I will also watch other brands that I love to see how they're selling. And this only had a size small left, but because Country Road sizes are quite large, I was confident it would fit, and it is really beautiful. So watching those really luxe items, and when they come up for sale, pouncing as soon as you can. I know it's a bit of maintenance, but anyway. All right, so look how beautifully it goes with this skirt. It's just soft and silky, and yeah, really happy with that purchase. Now let's have a look at the Country Road frocks. Ooh. What I'm doing with this first stunning chiffon dress is I'm winterizing that TopShop fur that I got recently, faux fur, and my Oroton crossbody, just to give it a little bit of shape, gives that gorgeous 70s vibe, and a beautiful tan boot. And what I love about this dress is that it can be so summery, so spring. It can just be, it's just so trans-seasonal. It has the most beautiful pattern. It is an animal print style pattern, and it has covered buttons here on the cuff. Of course, they can be undone and the sleeve can be rolled up. It has this neck with the beautiful buttons there as well, and that can be either left open. I've left that little silk wool top underneath for coziness. That can either be left open or done up for a more preppy look, and the dress can also be spun around. But what I really love about this, and I don't see very often, I don't know if you've seen it, at least not recently, is the tie belt that goes with it. Does up at the sides. I love that. I just love unusual. You know, you rarely see this kind of thing, at least not since the 70s. And so you can, it's like a drawstring, so you can actually pull it in here, and same on that side. You see that? How cool is that? And it allows for a lovely flow in the front of the dress. It's so beautiful. It has a gorgeous float, a stunning length, perfect length. Well, on me anyway, I'm 5'9". But isn't it just beautiful? And it was an absolute bargain. I thought I could try it with some belts. This fabulous Balenciaga dupe is from Shein. I put a bunch of belts on my wish list often, and I go through them and I ponder them over the weeks or months, and then I do an order of what I think I might like. And I got a black and sort of a light mushroom one. It's absolutely gorgeous and just has an elastic back so it can fit lots of different sizes or when you've had a big lunch. So I've coupled this with a beautiful, soft, beautiful, I love this so much. Look at the fabric on this thing. This is new from TopShop. Blue bag, because blue goes so beautifully with tan. And yeah, I think it looks beautiful, this belt. Let's have a look without anything on. So you can see how it nips in, but as usual I would put it up quite high and I would tuck those little ties in so you couldn't see them, of course. But as soon as you start to bring it down, then the hip, you know, and the belly sort of starts to poof. Can you see that? So I always bring it up, just so it sits on the bottom of the ribs really, and my waist is at the bottom of the belt. And it just gives a more flattering silhouette. Oh, gorgeous. All right, and I want to try something unusual. This harness belt, you might have seen similar on Zara recently. I also found on Shein. I've actually ordered a couple of them. I didn't get black because I just find it a little too bondage. But this is kind of cool, you know, it's just such a floaty sweet dress, and to add something sort of edgy and more structured like this is kind of fun. And it actually does up by Velcro at the front, so you don't have to bother about all these, you know, attachments. I kind of like it. I love that it draws me in at a place that's my smallest, and the smallest part on any woman is around here, you know, at the top of the rib here. So why not focus on those good parts, you know, while we still got them. Love it. Going uber casual now with a pair of trainers and a bag that sort of reflects the lightness of the white of the foot. It's just a plastic beaded bag from Zara. And I've done something unusual for me. I've added earrings and necklace and a jangle of bangles. So it's just an easy look. It's great just for, you know, scooting about, dropping off kids, meeting the girls for lunch, a little bit of shopping afterwards. Yeah, it's cool. I like it. Okay, so for the pink version of that animal dress, it's exact same dress but different colour. I've reversed the dress and I'm mixing metals. I've added a silver shimmery vintage bomber jacket. Why not? We're going to try these things. And I have a beautiful gold cuff and this exquisite gold necklace which I've shown in a recent video. And I've added just some beiges and ecru colours. So a beige boot and a similar coloured bag and this little knit that I've shown you before. I have shown you this before and I've often worn it the other way. So this is the back and this here is the front, and you can see, same with the dress. So I've reversed everything. And it just draws in the waist because again it's that lovely ruched waist, and it's just a point of difference. It's just something a little bit different, and I think this would look particularly great with a coat, maybe even a blue coat. Matching blue and pink. I feel like I'm in the 80s. Or just in a crew coat would be beautiful with this. I think this dress would also look stunning with black, like black boots and a lovely black jacket, or a black leather blazer would look incredible with it, and just a beautiful black belt. There's just so much you can do with something like this. It's just so floaty and breezy and beautiful. And again, I got it for a song. It was very exciting to find this on sale. Loving these shoulders and loving this musk pink colour. Now, that is the last of the country road stuff, but I had forgotten that I also got a Decuba skirt, and what I'm going to do is show you that in another video. So this is black broderie anglaise. How fantastic is that? And it's really fabulous. It's sort of got a ruffle that comes around. It's kind of quasi wrap. Beautiful. So I'll do another video on that. And in the meantime, I hope that you are having fun in your wardrobe and mixing things and going a little OTT sometimes. It's always good fun. That's how you find great clothing, great outfits.